Hello everyone, it's Shane Conta, your Wasteland Reviewer, and I'm here to review Operation Christmas Drop. Yeah, sounds silly. And yes, it's a Netflix rom-com. And yes, it's a holiday rom-com. You probably know exactly what you're getting watching this film. But you know what? It has a nice heart to it. It has a nice story, as this is a real thing where U.S. military drops all these resources along with, it was Australia, might have been Japan, dropping these supplies to these needy islanders. 22,000 people are impacted in a positive way by this initiative, which that's great. And it's a great thing that this film's putting a spotlight on that. Did it really need to be just covered in like the sweetest, unbearably sweet kind of rom-com setup though? Probably not. But this film is from director Martin Wood. It's very point and shoots, very glossy. It looks like a Netflix production. It doesn't have any, from a technical standpoint, anything particularly interesting about it. It's starring Kat Graham, who's this hard-working woman in D.C. who works for a congresswoman, goes to this base to try to figure out, are they wasting taxpayers' money? Do we need to shut them down? Of course, she's super uptight, but, extremely handsome. Alexander Ludwig, also from Hunger Games and Bad Boys for Life, is there with his rock-hard abs and his big jawline and just amazingly handsome good looks, woos her to not get rid of this base, but also woo her in other ways too. And of course, this movie goes exactly how you expect it to. You have this congresswoman who just hates fun, hates this idea, and just like, we need to shut this down. I need that report that Kat Graham's character is supposed to write. And of course, by the end, you can guess what happens. Everybody turns out a certain way. The dialogue in this is really predictable, and I basically could have wrote the words as I went on and knew exactly what they were going to say. It felt so telegraphed with cliches and just rom-com just right there. And that's the tricky thing. It's like, if you don't like rom-coms, you're not going to like this movie. If you think it's nice to see the spotlight put on this really kind and wonderful thing that our military does, which they take every single second that they can to just rub that in and just beat you over the head with the messaging. It's a nice thing. This film's a nice film. It's just way too much expositional dialogue about this operation, what we've been doing for so many years, and just so cliched when it comes to the rom-com. Good thing Kat Graham and Alexander Ludwig are both very charming. Who's surprised they fell for each other? I don't think I'm spoiling anything. But in the end, Operation Christmas Drop is exactly what you expect it to be. And if that's what you're looking for, go check it out. It's on Netflix right now. But if you want more than that, not really your thing. But those are my thoughts on Operation Christmas Drop. And let me know what you think. And let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.